Rough morning today. Buti na lang may mga pusa ako dito. Tsaka yung asawa ko, he just gave me a hug. At tsaka medicine ko. Dude. Ayoko talagang magtaray, guys. Ayoko magtaray, but akala ko mababayaran kami last night ng refund. Hindi siya nagbayad. Tapos sabi niya this morning daw. And hindi pa ako nakatulog. And then I acted on impulse. Sabi ko sa kanya, gawin mo lahat. Yung mga refund ko, yung trabaho mo, tsaka yung mga materials na babawiin ko sa'yo. Or else, hindi na ako makikipag-usap sa'yo. At papapulis na lang kita. But then after that, nagigilty ako. Kasi last night nag-usap kami ng asawa ko. Sabi ko, wag muna tayo maging stricto sa kanya. And I feel like I failed myself. Nagpadala ako sa emotion ko. At sinabi, binantaan ko siya na ipapupulis ko siya kung hindi niya gagawin lahat ng mga naiwang trabaho niya. I don't like that. So yun, sumama ang loob ko sa sarili ko, and tinawagan ko siya. Sabi niya, di ba, ayaw mo na makipag-usap sa akin, gagawin ko ng lahat. Pagod na daw siya sa kakabanta ko sa kanya na ipapupulis ko siya. Sana perfect na lang ako, Sana hindi na lang ako magagalit pag naiisahan ako. I had a rough night, hindi ako nakatulog. But anyway, itong life ko, I'm sharing to you guys every aspect, every phase of my life. Hindi lang yung maganda, pati na yung pangit. But it's another day. It's another chance to be better. So yun, nag-text ako sa kanya, humingi ako ng patawad. Sabi ko, sorry, but please just finish your job. Kasi pagod na ang puso ko. Nagka-anxiety na ako. So yun. And I'm just hoping for the best. And yeah, I was convicted by the Lord to take things easy. Like, wag mong masyadong strictuhin yung tao. Because he's probably struggling with these sins too. Bakit niya nagasta yung pera natin? Yung ina-advance namin. Probably may, siya, gambling problems or Anyway, ito lang po yung isa-share ko this morning na kailangan natin talagang lahat. Walang perfect sa buhay na ito. Kailangan natin ng God's grace. God's grace para sa kanya na magbago siya. And God's grace para sa akin na magpatawad ng magpatawad. Thank you for listening. It's cheap.
Huh?
Cheap looking.
I mean, cheap looking. It's just a.
It's a necessity that
Excuse me.
we use that over there. Ang paggamit ng rubber na baseboard. Kasi pag mag-flooding tayo dito yung kahoy natin malalanta. See how nice my husband is.
No, it's gonna be.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good midnight to all my friends near and far, lalo na diyan sa ating bansa na mahal sa Pilipinas. Ito po si Marilyn, your friendly Filipina carpentera here in America. Presenting ang aming ukay-ukay na laundry room. Diyan po ang mangyayari ang paglalaba namin. Disclaimer lang guys, may palpak ako na trabaho dyan, no? Tingnan nyo yung may arrow. Ay, palpak kasi ang drywall ay napakabigat kaya tiniklop ko siya. Yung nag-finish amin ng mga contractors ng aming drywalls, yun, hindi nila inayos. Kaya yan ang nangyari. Ay, di bali na guys. Kasi itong aking mga tiles, yung black at saka green dyan, alam nyo ba kung ano? Libre po yan. Kasi nag-dumpster jumping ako mga 5 to 8 years ago. Nag-dumpster jumping ako at nakakita ako niyan. Kaya libre. O, di ba? Di ba? Akala nyo sa kusina lang yung ukay-ukay ko. Hindi po. Pati na laundry, yung mga ano natin dito, mga tiles ay libre din. Ha 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 ha. Rubber yung ginagamit namin kasi washer and dryer area ito. Pag may baha, o di, kailangan yung rubber ang ilagay para hindi siya malanta. But this is how our washer and dryer looks like. Tapos ipasok na namin after everything is done. Lagay na namin yung aming mga washer and dryer dyan. Washer and dryer dyan. Tapos, cabinetry is there. And then, that's pretty much it. Coat hangers here. Tapos, door. And then, done. Guys, hindi po pinupulot namin ang aming pera doon sa daan. We work our butts for 10 years para lang makapatayo kami ng ganitong bahay. You know? 10 years, guys. We got those money from our sweat and blood. You know? Mayroon pang natinik ako ng pako. Mayroon pang kinagat ako ng bubuyog. Mayroon pang nahulugan ako ng drywall dito. Akala ko na break na yung ilong ko. Yung asawa ko nasamay. Daming samad. Ganun talaga guys. Na kahit na alas 3 ng kaadlawon, alas 3 ng madaling araw, nandun ako sa construction. Nagpipinta, nagdududuk-duk ng martilyo, naggagawa ng tiles, naghihimas ng simento. Kahit ako lang mag-isa kasi yung asawa ko kasi nandun sa bahay tulog na kasi may trabaho pa kinabukasan. So sabi ko sa kanya, uuwi ako. Alas 3 hanggang alas 3 ng umaga guys. Nagtatrabaho kahit na winter time, wala pa kaming furnace noon, ang lamig-lamig, ang ginaw-ginaw, kukurog-kurog ka. Pero nandoon ako, nagtatrabaho yung asawa ko. Kaya masakit sa amin yung pinagpagura namin, buhos namin ng pawis at luha at dugo pa. Nanakawin lang nung iba. It's really painful. It's really painful. Wow. How many minutes did you do this?
30 or so, I don't know.
30 minutes, and we've waited
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or 7 bucketfuls. But
Yeah.
I mean, it needs the rest of that, but there's probably another 3 or 4 buckets. I don't know. I don't know how high it's.
You did it for 30 minutes, and we waited for him to do this for 3 months.
Couple months, yeah, at least.
Tatlong buwan naming hinintay para ganyan lang, guys.
Just to fill.
Sino namang hindi sisigaw niyan?
Yeah.
Tingnan yung asawa ko.
I need something to, like a rake.
Yeah, it's okay, Borg. It's okay. I can go there and then just step on them and then level them.
That's alright.
That's awesome.
So okay, Gary, good job. That's at least
Yeah,
one.
but we bought that for 600 and he said 2,000 if you buy that. Let's see because we
Well,
don't.
at Home Emporium it was 900.
Huh?
It was 900 at Home Emporium, but I don't know if that's.
He said 2,000 and then the door that you got from him, he said that it's 2,400, 2,600. That's only 900, 800 at Home Emporium.
899.
Alright, so good na tayong mag-install ng tiles sa ating half bath. Tapos yung asawa ko yung nagpili ng ganitong color na tiles. If I were to choose, hindi ito ng kulay na ang gagamitin ko. Hirap mahirap ang Tagalog. But anyway, since gusto niya ito, so I gave him the rein to decide what color to pick. So yeah, I'm about to install it now. Alright, lagyan na natin ang pinset dito malapit sa ating toilet bowl. Tapos, tingnan natin kung tama ba yung naputol ko na tile. But anyway guys, i-continue ko sa inyo yung nangyari sa amin nung contractor namin. Naiiyak ako kasi sinabi namin sa kanya guys. We really feel that he was brought to our lives for a purpose and it was not an accident. Kasi guys, grabe yung ano niya, cheating niya. But anyway, yung nangyari po, di ba nagka-enkwentro kami noon. Tapos, humingi siya ng sorry na, sorry Marilyn, blah blah blah. It's like, okay, ako din, hindi naman din ako, hindi ako nag-uumpisa ng away. Hindi talaga ako pala away guys. Pero, problema lang is, my trigger point ako na, wag mo lang, I can really love you as much as I can. Pero, wag mo lang akong abusuhin. At saka, on his part, minumura niya ako So, yun kaya nagalit ako sa kanya. So, nag-sorry siya. Now, lately, yung namin, disagreement na naman namin, as usual, palagi na lang, I'll be there tomorrow, May deadline na kami. Sabi ko, tatapusin na natin itong trabaho ito Last week of February pa ako na-hire, tapos ngayon, August, magsi-September na. Na kami, magbabayad na kami ng fine. Gusto kong i-meet siya para i-reconcile namin yung aming mga records. Kasi hingi siya ng pera. Kailangan kong bumili nito, oh my gosh, like, had I known na ganito pala yung style niya, na paunti-unti ba, yung paunti-unti na project, yun pala, paunti-unti. Tapos, before you know it, yun, malaki na pala yung nabigay mo sa kanya. So, yun yung style niya. And hindi ko alam na umabot na ng over 1 million pesos yung nabayad namin sa kanya. So, atin lang itong i-move. Tapos, lagyan natin ng spacer. Kasi sabi ng asawa ko, spacer, don't forget. Okay. Tada! Parang okay naman siya. But anyway, sana ba ako? So yeah, I'll be there tomorrow. So sabi ko, can we meet? Yeah. On Monday, meet. So, kailan ba yun? Meet. We will meet. Para mag-compare kami ng notes. Kasi may dalawang cheque ako na na-issue sa kanya. Nakalimutan kong i-label kung para saan yun. Kailangan kong i-justify kung para saan yun. O, nakikipag-meeting ako sa kanya. Naku guys, nung nakikipag-meeting ako, tawag ako ng tawag. Hindi sinasagot yung phone. So, kinabukasan, tinawagan ko na naman siya. My gosh, hindi rin sinasagot ang phone. So, na-aggravate na ako ba? Sabi ko, siguro tinatakasan na kami nito. So, yun, nag-leave na lang ako ng message. After 8 calls, sinabi ko sa kanya, you know what, Gary? That's not your working shirt.
It was. Recently.
Oh, you need a light?
No, plug.
Oh.
Sure, let me do this.
Oh, tingnan mo mga yagyat na.
It'll go dark for a second.
Okay, mga yagyat na tao dito sa... Oh my gosh.
Wait a second.
So, hindi ako sinagot, hindi ako sinipot the night before. I was like really aggravated already. Malapit na yung deadline namin. So,
I need to vacuum really quick. Can I vacuum?
okay, you can.
It's gonna be loud though.
That's fine. I will stop when you do the vacuuming. But anyway, so nag-leave ako ng message after 8 calls that morning. Ilang calls the night before. So, sabi ko, you know what, Gary, I really tried to be civil to you, and right now, I really don't know how to relate to you anymore. The way you humingi na siya ng patawad sa akin, and I forgiven him. And then, tapos, right now, I thought na okay na kami, yung mga ganun ba. Sabi ko, I don't know how to relate with you anymore. But what you're doing to us, the way you deal business with us is very deceptive. And if you will continue to deal with us with greediness, my God will take away everything you have. O diba, na-take away na guys. Na-take away na. Again, for those na hindi pa nakapanood sa previous videos ko, ever since day one, hinuhut-hutan na talaga niya kami. Naghingi siya sa akin ng 500. 500 daw kasi bayad sa HOA. Tapos binigyan ko siya ng check Tapos ginadress ko sa HOA para ibaya daw niya doon. Hindi pala siya pumunta doon. Tapos a month after, sabi niya, "Oy, yung check mo pwede palitan mo na lang ng ng cash kasi ako yung mag-a-apply ng permit doon sa project mo na gagawin ko dapat sa akin pangalan yung." So, like, what? But anyway, humingi siya ng cash. Sabi niya, i-vote ko yung check mo para sa HOA. Ipangalan mo na lang sa akin yung cash mo. Yun pala guys, hindi pala niya binayad. So yung mga ganun ba, and so many other deceitful actions and transactions that he did to us. So yun, hindi niya ako sinasagot. So sabi ko na, my God will take away everything that you have. Na-take away na, namatay na yung apo niya. Sorry Lord God. But every time na pag may deliberately magnanakaw sa akin, may namamatay talaga guys. I don't like to make fun out of it, but may namamatay talaga. I've already mentioned in my previous video na yung nagnakaw sa akin din sa isang renovation ko, namatay din siya. But anyway, tapos after that, na-hospital yung crew niya, and then after that, nabunggo yung sakyanan niya, and then after that, binagyo yung bahay niya, nilipad yung atip, yung roofing ng bahay niya. So yun. And then lastly, and second to the last, nag-burst yung septic tank, yung lalagyan ba ng lahat ng dumi ng mga tao sa kanilang lugar, nag-burst. So lahat ng mga dumi ng mga tao at saka hayop pumunta sa kanilang basement. So pumunta doon ng city at sinabing, it's so dirty and nakakamatayan ng tao. So kinundam yung bahay nila, pinagiba. So see, hasta bahay niya nagiba. Like, I don't know where they're staying right now. And then palagi pa rin siyang humuhutol sa amin ng pera. And last time, as of last week, I think na-hospital siya for 2 days. So sinabi ko sa kanya na God will take away. Naku guys, kasi hindi niya ako, di ba, hindi niya ako sinasagot. Na tumawag siya, sabi niya, "Marilyn, I'm so done with this, blah blah blah." Sabi ko, "Me too, I'm so done. Why are you, I kept on calling you, like, my phone was like that. Like, palagi na lang ganyan, low bat, o nasa sakinan yung phone. Nag-text ako ng ilang beses, wala pa rin." Sabi niya na I was like very manipulative. Guys, if you're talking about 1 point something million ang binigay mo na sa isang tao para trabahuin niya, sino hindi maging manipulative? So I told him, "We paid you $27,000 and you call me manipulative?" Of course I'll be manipulative because that is our freaking money. So after that, narinig ni Cory, nag-a-argue kami ba? Hindi na, itong asawa ko, as I've said in my previous videos, guys, may nakakakilala sa kanya dyan sa Philippines. Mga friends ko, mga family ko, alam nila guys na hindi makapatay ng lamok itong asawa ko. Napakabait, napaka-conscientious, tapos napakabait talaga guys. Pag mag-aaway nga kami, most of the time yung mga kaibigan namin sasabihin nila sa akin, "Oh, ano na naman yung ginawa mo kay Cory?" Because they know that he's really a good guy. Tapos alam niyo ba yung ginawa niya? Pumunta, galing siya sa office sa other bedroom. Pumunta siya doon sa bedroom namin, tapos sigaw na siya ng sigaw while ako nakiusap ako doon sa contractor namin. Sabi niya, "You son of a..." Sabi niyang ganun. Like, "Binigay na namin lahat. Give us back our money. Bigay mo balik sa amin yung pera mo. Ikaw, magnanakaw ka." Like, to the, yung pinakataas na boses. Hanggang ngayon, guys, wala pa siyang boses. It happened, nung Domingo na nangyari yun. Tapos napuno na talaga siya. Because all these times, ako ang nagtatransact because I am more assertive, than my husband. So akong nakikipag-usap, ako ang nakikipag-reason out sa lahat ng mga contractors pag may question ako. Kasi ayaw niya ng mga ganun. Kasi ayaw niya na maka-offend siya. But this time around, like, kita niya yung luha ko, kita niya yung hinanakit ko, kita niya yung pagod namin for 10 years namin na pagre-renovate ng mga bahay. Doon namin kinuha yung aming pera, guys. Hindi namin pinulot lang sa daan. Sweat and blood. Tapos napakalamig, napakainit, napakalamig. Winter time, doon po galing yung pera namin para sa pag-build ng bahay na ito. 27,000. How much is that in pesos? Times 53. You see? Puti lang kung pinulot namin, guys. Pawis, luha at dugo, yun galing sa trabaho ko ng asawa ko at ako. So yun, napuno na si Cory, yun. God. First time ko talaga, this is the third time na galit na talaga siya. But ito yung first time na nasigaw siya, grabing sigaw na nawala yung boses niya. So yun. It was very expensive.
These are not. This is garbage. Trust me.
Oh, I'm gonna use that for the cats.
Marilyn. This
What?
is garbage. You can't use it. It's not. They're not full pieces.
So what? It's just a cat's house.
Siding. You can find siding.
Okay, guys.
There's a face.
I talk too much and look, ito lang yung nagawa ko dahil ang dami kong sat-sat. Sat-sat-sat. Tini-ni-ni-ni-ni-ni-ni-ni-ni. Tama ba yun? Oh my gosh. I don't like the kind of tile that you got for me here, boy.
You gave that to me, so that was my decision.
But he said that this is his bathroom. So that means he has to choose whatever he wants to put in here. Oh. But anyway, to be continued tomorrow. For now, we're going to look at his work in the washer and dryer area. Let's see what he did this time. Oh my goodness. Look at what he did. It's perfect. Perfecto. Wow-wee. You did a good job, board. Wow. See? You know where we got these tiles, huh? You know where we got these tiles? Huh?
It took 2 hours of.
Hauling it. Let me just remind you that we got this for free! Libre po ito, guys. Libre. But then, yung asawa ko, bagulbol siya, we got this 10 years ago?
I don't know.
8 to 10 years ago. Tapos, sabi niya, anong gagawin mo dyan? Ang gagawin ko dito is, may gagamitin ako dito sa future. Ayaw niya talaga kasi wala na. Tingnan nyo, di? See? Ang ganda-ganda. And as you can see, guys, hindi ko na lang pinalitan dyan. Kasi yung washer and dryer, magka-cover naman dyan. Kasi ang hirap tanggalin, guys. Oh my goodness. And if I will have to wait for Dan, he will only come here like during the weekends. And, other than the other stuff that he would do, he still has to finish the grouting in my bathroom. Tapos ito pagigibain pa. Like sabi ko, wag na lang kasi matatabunan naman yan eh. Tapos aming washer and dryer doon. And then tomorrow, I'm gonna install the rubber baseboards. Normally mga baseboards, guys, yung dito ba doon sana magka-cover dyan. Itong mga dingding dito dyan, yan, hindi ordinary drywall yan. Ginagamit namin dyan is backer board. Backer board kasi para siya na maagasan ng tubig, hindi siya malalanta. So, special drywall po itong ginagamit namin dito. And then, syempre, hindi pwedeng kahoy kasi malalanta pag mag-flooding tayo dito. Pag may sakuna, Jesus name. Pag may so for example, may accident, lalabas yung tubig dyan. Di malalanta yung mga drywalls natin. Kaya itong mga drywall na ito, ginagamit namin is para talaga sa pag may baha. So, hindi pwedeng, again, going back to the baseboards, rubber yung gagamitin namin. And ipakita namin sa inyo tomorrow. I love you tomorrow. Guys, tingnan nyo itong aming hardwood floors. Guys, ito po yung pinakamura. See, these are not engineered floors. These are not like laminates. These are hardwood floors. Tapos, ito unfinished yung binili namin kasi 800 lang ito lahat. Kasi, pag bibili ka ng finished, meaning na-sanded na siya, napasinaw na siya, gumutitap na siya, may painted na siya, yung mga ganun, ang mahal, guys. I think all these would cost like 5,000, board. If it's like finished, everything, hardwood,
Maybe not quite that much.
3,000.
Like $5 a square foot or $6.
Yeah, and how many square footage is this?
If you do this for 400,
Huh?
I don't know if it's 400 or.
Say
I mean, that'd be 2,500.
2,500?
And maybe an installation.
Oh no, it's not 2,500 because what we have in our house right now, the kitchen, the sunroom, and the hallway, we got all those for 3,000 plus. Yeah, and that was years and years ago. Tapos, and we got it like, on sale. So, most probably, like the entire thingy here, ito dyan, papunta dito, kasi kahoy, pag engineered wood or hardwood floor na finished na siya, I think it would reach to 5,000 just for the materials alone. Iba pa yung labor. So yan, kaya ito na lang kinuha namin, tapos ako na lang maglampaso dyan, at saka ako na lang magpasinaw-sinaw dyan, o di 800 lang, libre pa ang labor. So guys, this is what I was talking to you earlier. Yan po yung kahoy. Yan po yung door na binili ko years ago na 2,400 kasi mahogany yan. That means it's imported. Tapos ito, sabi niya 2,400 daw ito. Hindi po mahogany yan. Yan po ay walnut wood. So, nasa 800 lang yan. Tapos, na-verify namin kasi yung binilhan niya ng ano na yan, ng door na yan, is nagsabi na 800 lang. See? Napakabakakon talaga. But anyway, he is forgiven. But for now, tingnan niyo yung difference. That's darker because mahogany is darker. Ito, pinadark lang dahil sa stain, di ba? But anyway, guys, can you say good night to everybody?
Good night, everybody.
Thank you for watching.
We can help with the clean.
What? Hey, don't destroy it. Oh my gosh, we can still use that.
No, you cannot use these things. These are not even full pieces.
Yeah.
No, you can't use these.
Tingnan mo itong taong ito. Yung pinuputol-putol niya yung ano, mahal. How much is that per strip?
You already used what you from it.
Oh, I'm gonna use it for...
No, you're not. You can't use this.
Yan yung sabi ko sa kanya. He doesn't like to reuse stuff that are already used.
Well, this is
Itong mga ukay-ukay, ayaw niya. Ayan, see? What can you say about my cabinetries that are ukay-ukay? Ha? Ito nga sabi niya, huwag kang bumili ng ukay-ukay na dishwasher. Huwag kang bumili ng ukay-ukay na stove. Sige, di yung pinakamura na binili namin. Yung dishwasher na yan, that's like 600 I think. And stove is, I don't know how much was the stove again.
600.
See? Because you don't like to buy ukay-ukay. Can you say ukay-ukay?
Because why?
Because you don't like to buy ukay-ukay.
What's that?
Second hand.
Oh yeah, not for these lines.
Itong asawa ko kuripot pero ewan ko, hindi ko maintindihan. But anyway, good night everyone. Hindi ako magpakita again kasi mukha na akong mumu. Good night. Love you guys. Bye-bye.